haven't taken my Shilajit. Oh, hello.
I love it, man. Good job.
You can keep going.
Yes, I'm serious. I mean, it would be great if we had a piece of paper or something that people will remember taking the products. These products are all so awesome that we just forget taking them. Like, anyway, how y'all doing? Happy
That's
Halloween,
not a bad
everyone.
idea. I forgot to take my magnesium last night. Like,
See?
I never forget. So, but I don't know if a piece of paper would have made
There
me
was something
remember.
on the fridge, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, you guys watching me when, like, the other day, when you guys talking about black seed oil, and I've known about black seed oil for 50 years. I'm Middle Eastern. It's brilliant. I ran and got it. So, anyway, welcome to our Friday Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. We're just goofing off over here, having fun.
Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the call. Welcome aboard to everyone who just joined this week. It's been another big week. Lots of product orders, lots of new affiliate signups, lots of new memberships. Absolutely love it. And yeah, big things happening, guys. We are gearing up for the real growth that's coming in this company. And it's an exciting thing because the past 2.5 years, we've seen more growth than any other company in the history of the network marketing industry. And just in those 2.5 years, we've really been one of the few companies that have been growing, and we have been exploding all around the world, launching new products every week and paying out millions and millions and tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in commissions to all of you guys. Another huge pay run yesterday. So congratulations to everyone who got another commission. Congratulations to everyone who achieved a new rank this week. We'll talk about rank advancements here in a minute. I know Nader ran to get his E3, get fired up for the call. So we're going to start with Lisa today. Let's go out to our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. How are you doing on this awesome Friday?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great. It's beautiful weather here, so it always fires
Yes.
up the mood. It really is gorgeous. And I just made my smoothie, so I got lots of stuff in here. Let's think, what do I have? I have our vanilla protein powder. I have creatine. This is my second serving, my second dose of creatine. I have our super greens, our fiber, our coffee. I think that might be it. But lots of stuff in there, which a smoothie is so great because it's such an easy way to get all of this amazing stuff in there. So I always advocate for smoothies, even if, I mean, I've had so many people that are like, I'm not a smoothie person. I mean, you don't have to be a smoothie person. Just do it. Just get the powders in. I mean, that's the goal, right? We want to make sure we're putting the right fuel in our body. Um, Speaking of products too, Lee, I really feel like everybody should be leading with the products. I
Yes.
know many of you have been in network marketing with many other companies for many years, and a lot of times it becomes this sales, sales, sales thing. But the goal here is health. The goal is health and wellness. And what we've done, right? You always remember what we've done, always remember what Live Good is about, is we're bringing to you the opportunity for health at an affordable price, right? That's hard to do because health is expensive. I mean, you go to the grocery store and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy all organic food today. I mean, guys, your bill doubles. I mean, it's crazy. It becomes very challenging financially to be healthy. So again, lead with the products, lead with the goal of health in mind, and lead with the mission of Live Good, being bringing you the highest quality products at the lowest prices. We've given you tons of resources, especially utilizing our health questionnaire, using myself as a resource. I always say, if you have someone, just send them my way, right? I can help them, and in turn, it's going to help you too. So we're all here for full circle, excuse me, to work together. So yeah. Lots of products coming up, but regardless, even if we didn't launch anything new, everything that we have is amazing. And we've said it before, each one can be a standalone product. And a lot of times it is for a company, right? But we don't want to just be a standalone because we also know that it's not just one product that's going to do all these magical things, right? It's impossible. There's so many things that you need to do. There's so many products that you need to stack. And that's what we bring to you, right? Very important. Supplements each has a goal, a health goal in mind, and always here to help you stack, layer those products to make it work best for you. So yeah, keep up the great work. You guys are kicking butt. You're doing awesome. I love product sales increasing. I love people. I love the emails of you guys first of all, the feedback of just how you're feeling, right? Because that's like the most rewarding thing, is you just telling me how your health has changed since starting our supplements. Big, huge things. So keep up that great work. Give me the feedback. Love it all. Yep. Back to you, Ben.
Love it. Man, let's get right to it. So we've got a lot of exciting things to talk about. Some follow-ups from last week. I got a little survey I created. We'll see if that works. But man, it's cool. Like every week, kind of one of us kind of sets the tone for the call. Last week it was Lisa with her when needed idea. You know, people are saying I use supplements when needed, and I see people ordering different supplements each month and not being consistent with them. And I think Lisa just set the tone for today's call as well with her man, oh, there it is with the stand. I mean, a few different things you just mentioned, Lisa, that I want to elaborate on. But leading with the product is always important.
Yes.
And it's funny because I'll tell you a quick story, and then I'll get to the other topic that she talked about. But you know, I saw a post this morning. It might have been posted yesterday. I'm friends with a lot of network marketers. And speaking of network marketers and network marketing companies and standalone products and all this stuff, you know, I saw a post saying, what's the best? I'm looking to get into a nutritional supplement company. And usually they're just looking for whatever to pitch people on whatever they already decided they're getting into. They're like, what's the best one out there? And it is so crazy, Nader. It's crazy how just shady this industry is. And it just like, it's like, this is why I left. It's just cringy and creepy and weird and just wrong. Everybody knows about LiveGood. Everybody in the network marketing industry knows about LiveGood, knows we have the highest quality supplements on the planet at the best prices anywhere with full transparency. You know what they also know? That their nutritional supplement company or every other nutritional supplement company in the network marketing industry has overpriced products. They don't even tell you what's in any of them. You've never seen a single test, a toxicity test, a heavy metals test, a glyphosate test, a single certificate of analysis to see if any of the ingredients is even valid. And you hide behind these proprietary blends and, oh, I trust the owners to give me good products. But the owners don't even know what's in the product themselves because they just call it some manufacturing company and make them a product with a certain ingredient in it. It's weird and it's crazy and it's, I mean, it just kind of further validates, you know, why we came back to fix this industry. But at the same time, you know, everything that's wrong with the industry. And you know, I don't want to bash the industry. That's not what this call was about. Lisa just kind of triggered some stuff with what she said. But, you know, I can't imagine. I mean, we've already, for lack of a better word, upset a lot of network marketing companies, a lot of nutritional supplement companies, and we continue to do that while we disrupt this broken business model and fix what's been wrong with the supplement space as well as the network marketing space for the last 50 plus years. Wow. And I can't imagine that these companies that are still doing this, I mean, they see what's happening. They're losing volume. Once people see LiveGood, they can't unsee it. Like, it's like these people are hoping that their prospects never find out about LiveGood because then they're going to know that this person is not offering them highest quality, lowest price and might have even known about LiveGood and is still trying to sell them overpriced products just to make a few bucks off them. And I don't know. That's why I left the industry. That's what I hate about the industry. And I agree with Lisa 100%. Lead with the products, guys. Lead with what's right. Lead with what's going to help people and do the right thing. I get it. You know, this industry is about making money. It's about creating a side hustle. It's about creating extra income in your spare time from home. And I don't want to take away from that at all. And that's why, you know, we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit. Well, the average company has less than 2% of their affiliates in profit. So, you know, the money is definitely there. We've got more people making money than any other company in the history of the industry. And so I don't want to take away from that. But at the same time, if you're doing it the wrong way, I have issue with that. Put it nicely.
Perfect.
But so, and I love what you also said, Lisa, about standalone companies. Because yes, we could, you know, we talk about this. We actually haven't mentioned it in a few months, but I mean, we could launch any of these products as a standalone company and build an entire business around the Himalayan shilajit and organic sea moss. I mean, this is something we could build $1 billion company around. Our CBD, I mean, creatine plus HMB. Yeah, our CBD oil too, our black seed oil, our factor 4. I mean, so many of these products are life changing. But this is the coolest thing, because I was actually thinking about this as well. And I'm glad you mentioned it, Lisa, because all these standalone companies, I mean, you see companies that sell one product. Like here's one right here. This is Super Beets. They sell Super Beets. Yes, they've got it in a few different forms. They've got powders, they've got gummies, but it's Super Beets. It's one ingredient, beetroot powder, and it's to release nitric oxide, help with cardiovascular health. Okay, great. It's not organic. It's not clean. It's way overpriced. So even these single product companies, that's their entire business, we have better products than them. I mean, we've got over 40 products. This company has basically, I mean, they've got a few different variations of one product, and we've got a better one than the one that they're focused on. And that's, I think that's really cool. I mean, best cardiovascular health product ever created. It's got the beetroot powder. Ours is organic. Theirs is not. We've also got 20 other amazing ingredients, including aronia berry, hawthorn berry, grapeseed extract, pomegranate, maki berry, cranberry extract, apple cider vinegar, so many other things that Dr. Ryan put in this formula that doesn't even exist in this one. And this is half the price, $18 for members of LiveGood compared to $39.95 for one ingredient. Not to mention, this is 5.3 ounces. This is 9.25 ounces, almost twice as much in this product, about 80% more powder in this product. Probably has more beetroot powder than this thing that's only beetroot powder. That's the difference. I mean, you look at AG1, they've got our Super Greens has more powder than their AG1. It's got full transparency. Ours is organic. Theirs is not. They're selling it for $99. We're $18, a fifth of the price of these companies. So you see a lot of these single product companies out there, and it's really cool to see that this company has built their entire business around one product, and we have a better product than the one that they built their entire business around. And we could say that about literally, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying anything that's not 100% true. Literally every single one of our products is the best on the market. The healthiest, the cleanest, the purest, premium, highest quality ever created. And then on top of that, we've got it at the lowest price anywhere. And if you want to even take it one step further, we're the only ones that actually show all of that stuff and don't just say we do third-party testing and don't just say we've got the highest quality formula. We show you every ingredient in the amount that it's in the product, every certificate of analysis, every third-party test, everything you want to see. So it's really cool. And once you guys understand that, again, it's very hard to unsee, and that's why we keep growing. That's why people continue to order product, and more people continue to order product. And I guarantee you a lot of these companies and these people who are in other network marketing companies, I mean, there's a lot of owners publicly, proudly ordering products from LiveGood when they own other companies, because they know, I mean, it's once you see it, you can't unsee it. You can't argue that we don't have the highest quality products at the lowest price. It just, you see it, you know it, it makes sense. And if you're smart, you get the higher quality product at the better price. If you're maybe not smart, you buy the overpriced product that's not as clean. I don't know why anyone would do that, especially recognizing that LiveGood's here. But you know, if you got to qualify for a check, maybe you do something you got to do. All right, let's go out to Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Development. How's it going, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Halloween. It's a crazy day. It's a fun day, though. It's a lot of fun. I get a kick out of all this stuff, having two daughters, 11 and 13. It is so funny through the eyes of the child. I'm telling you, them designing, cutting pumpkins, doing the whole thing, man. I know that time has an expiration date on it, so I'm just living it up, man. I can't wait. Took Skylar to school this morning by car, and we were just talking about stuff and ideas. Anyway, a lot of fun. I'm super excited today, man. And then, of course, you know, when you start talking about the product side of things and like the quality, I tell you, Ben, it's crazy. You talk about MLM or network marketing, and you like say one thing, it's unfamiliar to me because coming into this business, I really was ignorance on fire, to borrow Naughter's phrase. I just was I just, because the quality component, I really do not think I realized how unscrupulous maybe is the word, or shady the formulator, the brand is, because I've been in supplements for a long time, but it's been on the doctor's side. Like the ones we went to, Ben, when we went to that health conference for doctors and healthcare professionals, and it's like, but then I was being kind of hoodwinked a little bit. I was being duped because they were still doing proprietary blends. And I was guilty. I was consuming their products. And coming over here now, I'm looking at it going, wow, it's a lot worse than I thought. And thank God the way we're doing it. I'm so blessed to be with this team that takes a lot of pride in blowing the cover off and just making sure everybody knows that it is shady. And you have to be careful because at best case, you waste your money. Does this make sense? At best case, you waste your money. At worst case, I think you could cause bodily harm. I think you can get more sick from stuff. I do. I think it's possible. I mean, think about the contaminants that can get into our products, especially when you get into the competitive world of trying to source the cheapest possible ingredient. Or if you're like using fillers instead of putting what you actually say you're putting into it, because that happens a lot too. They just kind of load it with other stuff and don't test it because guess what? If you went out to just say, find me some manufacturing partner, there's plenty out there that'll make it for you. And no questions asked. They don't provide anything, no testing, nothing. I think you could even do it overseas and have it shipped in. Anyway, so we're seeing a lot of that. And that is certainly the opposite of how we roll, which explains, sort of why we are so focused on it. There's a lot to talk about here. And the industry now is running tests. You'll see it. You saw it recently with protein. You saw it with the lead in the protein. You saw it with the Amazon test where they showed 17 out of 30 were adulterated. So they were basically misbranded or mislabeled. So it's actually pretty crazy. It's out of control. So the testing is a big thing that we'll fall back on every time. We'll fall on that sword. We will die. We will go to battle on that because at the end of the day, we want to make sure. I think there's probably two main things. We want to make sure we're bringing you the highest quality, right? Highest quality every single time. That's probably the most important. Second thing is in the proper amount of dosing and getting you guys the therapeutic, the dose to have a therapeutic benefit so that you're not wasting your money. We want to first cause no harm, first above all. Number two, give you good value for the money you're spending because we recognize that. But thankfully with LiveGood and the way we structured our business, again, I said, thanks to the visionary leadership of Ben and Nodder, is to say, let's do the membership model and give people a very discounted acquisition cost on their product because doing so allows you guys to add so many things into your program to stack the supplements. There is no one magical, this brand I see out online right now saying that they're everything in one. You're not. They're not even close. And they don't disclose the amounts of everything. Come on, guys. No. We're not that dumb. We know. And so you do need to buy multiple products. You need to understand when to take them. And I love Miller's idea. Something on the fridge, it's a reminder, but it's also a guide, it can help guide you. And there was a comment here in the Q&A hey, I take a lot of products. When should I take? How many should I take? Which one should I prioritize? Yes. And you're probably not going to like this answer for the most part, but you got to take them all. And you got to figure out what works for you. And if you read the website, learn more section, if you pay attention and join our videos on Mondays, noon training, if you even just Q&A stuff, if you do some searching on your own, Google on your own, you'll find that there is proper times to take some supplements and take others. Sometimes you don't want to take magnesium with the multivitamin, or sometimes you want to take your multivitamin with food because it's fat soluble and absorbs better. Anyway, a lot of that going on. But guys, on the product side, we're doing such good work. We're never going to stop. We're never going to slow down on products. We're cranking product out. We have so many more things coming your way. And on top of, like Lisa said, you might even forget we have over 50 different SKUs. I mean, this is a big company, guys. We've built something really magical here. There's a lot of stuff. You guys have a lot of access to things. So what's up next? NAD plus. You want to talk about cellular health? You want to talk about longevity molecule? NAD plus. NAD plus. We're going to do it in the film, similar to methylene blue. But it's not going to stay in the mouth, but it's going to be really cool. And you're going to see that in November. So that's coming up soon. Cleanser, I wanted to expand to the skincare a little bit to make sure that we're getting a more well-rounded pack. You're ordering the packs. You guys are loving the skincare, but you're missing something. You're missing a cleanser. We're going to get that for you, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So that's going to be coming your way here soon, too. In December would be my goal. Hydrogen tabs for antioxidants, for a lot of health benefits that hydrogen provides. That's on the way. We've got other stuff like the parasite cleanse I've talked about. That is done. So I just need just one quick approval to get something done there, and we'll be ready to go into production on that. And then the list just is very, very long. So we've got a lot of things up on the board. Trying not to get too distracted. So a comment last week came in, Otter. Somebody was hitting me hard saying, you've talked about something for so long, I'm not sure when you think it's going to come out. I'm like, well, it's because I just tell you everything. I don't hold back. I just tell you. And so sometimes maybe it's not clear as to exactly the timeline, but I think that's okay. I mean, we've been cranking, we've been bringing out so many products, and I don't want to confuse you or mislead you, and I promise you I'm not. But I do say that there's a lot of things that we're working on, and some things take more time. Some things are easier. Like USDA certified organic is a bear to wrestle. Every time I think I've got a goal line, a finish line in sight, that somehow it just keeps moving further away. And it's usually to do with certification process. But again, once you get it done once, the reorders are good and easy, and we're good to go, smooth sailing. So there's so much on the product front, though. And here's what I encourage you guys to do. If you want to see something, or if you have a product you're buying from another company and you're not getting good answers from them about who's your formulator, can I see the certificate of analysis? Can I see your heavy metal testing? Send it my way. Send it to my email, Ryan@LiveGood. I'd love to see the brand. I'd love to see what you're buying, what you're spending. And hey, look, if it's a great product and we don't have it, I'll encourage you to continue to do that. I will actually give you advice on how to incorporate it into your routine. I'll probably do two things. I'll probably say, good product, and I'll probably say, I want to make this product. This is awesome. Sometimes we'll just do that. Sometimes, hey, it's not, we don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time. This industry, we encourage copycats. You want to see the formula for organic greens? Guys, come on, let's see you do it. Go for it. Rock out the super red the way we have. I dare you. I really challenge you to do it. The formula is right there on the back. If you need some clarification, email me. I'll give it to you. A lot of that. That's how we roll. But I don't think people can do it. They would have already done it by now, Ben. People are losing to us like crazy as we expand more into different segments like beauty, like home care, like cleaning and soaps and different things. We're going to be a one-stop shop, one-stop shop. So lots of good stuff coming, guys. I'll end it on that. But I do want to highlight something real quick, Ben, before I send it back to you. I've got to say this product. So I never talk about this. I never talk about this. I don't know what it is, why. I think you do a good job of covering it, Ben, because this is your go-to. I'm a coffee drinker, so I would use our LiveGood coffee. The E3, though, guys, if you're not exercising, I'm not going to say it's okay, but you don't have to exercise in order to get the benefits of E3. You want to talk about mind-body connection? This stuff is so powerful for the brain. There's a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine. That's like the stimulant of the brain. It's the memory. It's the functioning. It's all that. It's in E3. That's what you guys need to be doing. E3, whether you work out or not, but it's in the morning. It is caffeinated, and I used it this morning, and I think I'm still firing from it. 6:30 this morning. I'm a slow metabolizer of caffeine, so when I use caffeine, I am full speed ahead. I absolutely love this product, man. I can't say enough about it. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah. I mix my E3 with my Super Reds and my creatine. I do all three together. That's my pre-workout formula. But I burn it hard. Like I go hard in my workout. Today I did CrossFit. I switch between CrossFit and mountain biking. Sometimes I'll go surfing or paddleboarding or do something else. But yeah, this is my go-to. But when I get back, I crush my workout and then I get back and I'm done. So I just finished my my Super Reds. My super greens mixed with my collagen. That's kind of my mid-morning drink. And I put a scoop of coffee in it per Lisa's recommendation because I felt like I needed a little bit more of a boost after my workout today. And yeah, love it. But yes, and Newton Otter's drinking that product right now. And he has more energy.
Bro, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt you, man, but Melissa just dropped this off to me. She just walked up. Supplementation is the easiest way. And I'm not an expert. I'm here to help you share the love of LiveGood with everyone that you know before they inevitably join the LiveGood Ethiopia. I looked that word up. This is me. Funny, huh? There's a Costco word up there. All I did, I started taking the products about what the products did for me. First of all, I could afford them because 50 people, 100 people are not getting paid when I buy our magnesium or getting our collagen. But what it did was so simple. And Lisa was talking about making a shake. Ladies and gentlemen, this is $4 a day. 100% money back guarantee, Lisa Ryan's training. This is $5 a day, and it's good for 5 hours. I'm going to give you guys a challenge before Ben starts talking about the rank advancements. Just not a challenge. I want you all, most of you have my information, right? 609,000 people have sent an email to nader@livegood.com, received back a ton of proven training and my personal phone number. I got a Nader challenge for you. I want you to send me a $4 to $5 morning shake and tell me what you put in it. You got my number, you got my text, because ladies and gentlemen, people cannot unsee our value. All I did, this is me. I was a functional overeater, right? I was doing things that people with Ben's shape would do, but I would look like this, and I tried everything under God's blue sky. I tried to up TV at $500 a month thing. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but the simplicity of supplementation, everybody can afford it. Not everybody's like Ben Galinsky. Trust me, I've known him for a quarter of a century. Not everybody goes surfing and paddleboarding and then crushing this and crushing that. Most people get up in the morning, then you can make your shake. For less than what this costs you, you can put the most advanced nutritional result-driven products in a little thing and take it to work with you. And that's how people are going to ask you questions. Yeah, you can put a sign on your car, but when people see you transforming without them getting a raise to buy expensive products, they're going to come and ask you. They're going to say, Nader, what's up? What are you doing? You still got the same job. You still coming to the same place. You're still driving the same car. But this used to be you. What are you doing? Dad, you want people to ask you questions. And when Ryan said zeal on fire, that's really it. I looked up one other thing. Please, Ben, allow me. Ladies and gentlemen, this time of the year, everybody's expecting to hear from you. It's holiday season. I don't care about your, I do care, but it has nothing to do with your faith. This time of the year, everybody's expecting to hear from you. We give you so many tools on top of the tool of getting healthy and staying healthy doing an affordable way. This is your most powerful holiday gift you have. Bless your friends. Reach out to everyone. Ask for their email. Give them the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. And if you're going to send them any videos, not that I don't like my Wednesday Zooms, not that I don't like our Thursday Zooms, not that I don't love these Zooms, but we're a product company. We're a nutritional company. We're a supplement company that Ben Galinsky took the most powerful, fair, bottom-heavy compensation plan on the planet, put that together, brought Lisa and Ryan, who know nothing about network marketing, thank you, Lord, but make these products for their family. You put all that together. They brought me in to love on you, and we all love on you. And that resulted to 2 million satisfied members. And when you hear these numbers right now, yes, in the early days, we'd have 4,000, 3,000, all these brand new network marketers or old network marketers will come and promote us. Now you see everyday people going out there sharing the love. Now you see everyday people telling their friends, and that's where this comes in. It's year is coming, New Year is coming. Share this with your friends. I looked up the word this morning, utopia. That's what LiveGood is. It's true perfection, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 million people in our beautiful community. Now, I know some people might not agree with that, but we are so perfect. Highest quality products at the lowest price. Look at the side hustle economy, ladies and gentlemen. People want to make extra money. They just don't want to do the old network marketing, which clearly says the only way you're going to make money is oversell your friends on products and give them a dream that someday they can be an entrepreneur as long as they keep paying that month after month. Why do you think Uber? Why do you think DoorDash? Why do you think Amazon X is exploding? People doing those side hustles, but they didn't do the old network marketing, because the old network marketing, ultimately the money came from selling your friends or building a team of people overpaying for a product, hoping a dream that statistically they didn't hit. When Ben talks about he got sick of it, I can't speak for my brother, but I know him for 25 years, watching people joining an opportunity, hoping they're going to make it, just to end up with a pantry full of products. And that was the old way. Keep remembering the main thing. Highest quality at the lowest price. You can't unsee this. We are the perfection. We are a true perfect storm. You got a guy over there named Ben Galinsky who has run some of the most efficient compensation plan and companies on the planet. You got Ryan and Lisa who knew nothing about network marketing. If you look on the dictionary in front of the healthy couple, you're going to see their pictures probably. You got me over here. I mortgaged my house a few years ago to pay commissions on a network marketing company. We're about love. We want to love you, and we're loving you, and we're showing it to you by bringing you the highest quality products at the lowest price. That's why I think LiveGood is a true perfect storm. Why? Because we are the sweetest, kindest opportunity on the planet. And we paid over $140 million in commissions to almost everyday people. We've paid more commissions per capita than any other company in the old network marketing. And I believe because of Ben Galinsky coming back to network marketing, because of 2 million amazing pioneers grabbing that tiger by the tail, Lisa and Ryan's impeccable wisdom and knowledge and love to bring the highest quality products at the lowest price to you, we are going to be responsible for hundreds of millions of people who could never afford supplementation. Now they can afford it because it's so easy. It's so easy, right? Now they can afford it. And because of the purity, because of the fact that LiveGood is so honest and pure and so transparent, we are going to be responsible for a new wave of network marketers. That's LiveGood, and you're right in the beginning of it. Go out there, share the love. Everybody this time of year is expecting to hear from you. Send them your most comprehensive assessment, add a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos, and just love on them. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. All about the love. Love it.
Thank you.
Man, both you and Ryan said some awesome stuff. I just want to elaborate on real quick, then we'll get into the ranks and announcements. But yeah, it's interesting because, Ryan was my friend before LiveGood. And I mean, super just awesome guy, honest guy. And I knew that, he was all about doing the right thing. And we've all kind of learned together through this industry. I mean, as Ryan said, he was duped at the beginning. This is a doctor being duped by these nutritional supplement companies. And if doctors, we talked about the event that we went to, if all these brands, none of them showing what's in the products, selling these products to doctors and healthcare practitioners, chiropractors who are all selling them in their practices with no real idea what's in the product, or as Ryan said, if it's even helping people. I mean, again, as he said, worst case scenario, they're losing some money, or actually best case scenario, they're losing money. Worst case scenario, they're hurting themselves and potentially getting themselves sick by taking these products that are not heavy metal tested, that are not toxicity tested. They're just loaded with pesticides and chemicals and other toxins that are hurting people more than they're helping people. And it's really cool that, we've kind of figured out the scam and are helping reverse it and switch it around and fix this broken business model and really exposing everything that's wrong and has been wrong with the supplement space for so long. So, and it's cool because we learn a ton from each other. I know we all learn a lot from Dr. Ryan and Lisa. Yes. And I know, Ryan always quotes us on the network marketing side, and so does Lisa, even today on the business side, which is awesome. And I just think, it's really cool. Our whole team is awesome, but Ryan, good job. Always be learning. And all of us, we always need to be learning. In fact, I've got a poll that I have a question. And like I asked you guys a question last week because I want to know what you guys are thinking. I have another one today. We also have, now that Nader just mentioned it, a Nader challenge that I'm going to give you guys at the end of the call. But some other stuff that Dr. Ryan mentioned, this was interesting. Let's talk about business, the business and the network marketing side and the product side. Ryan's talking about secret launches that companies don't tell you when they're launching a product because they know that as soon as they tell you, you're not going to buy their other product because you're going to wait for the new product to come on. And that's total opposite of how to get healthy. You've got to be consistent with products. And for those of you guys who are new to LiveGood, just joined this week, I know Fridays are our favorite call of the week, and it's also an opportunity for all you guys to meet us and learn more about LiveGood, more about the founders of the company, but also to learn a little bit about, where to go, what to do, what to order first. And we've also got some awesome emails that are going to educate you guys. Those are starting to go out, also going to crank up volume and numbers and all of that stuff even more. But if you haven't ordered product yet, first of all, I'm going to give you 3 quick options, like really quick, like less than a minute, and then I'm going to move on. But Ultra Magnesium Complex, something every single one of us needs to be taking every single day. Magnesium plays a role in everything our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions depend on magnesium to function correctly. Most of us are not getting enough. If something's not working in your body, you're probably not getting enough magnesium. $8.95, less than 30 cents a day for something everyone needs. That's like basic, no-brainer starting point. But here's the pack that I recommend. It includes the magnesium plus our vitamin D3 with K2. We talked about this on the call yesterday. Winter time is coming up. Nader, what do they call winter time?
Flu season!
Flu season. You think there's a correlation between getting less sunlight, wearing more clothing, and getting sick because you're not getting that exposure to sunlight. You're not getting that vitamin D. You've got to protect your immune system, also protect your bones, also protect your brain, also protect your heart. So many benefits of vitamin D. And again, most of us are not getting enough. $8.50 by itself. Last but not least in this pack is our multivitamin. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. Highest quality multivitamin on the market for just $9.95. You get all three of these products. We call this our Daily Essentials Pack for $27 as a member of LiveGood. Less than $1 a day. You get on Subscribe and Save. It's under 25 bucks. Three products, $27. I'm going to tell you about our Ultimate Wellness Pack because every time someone asks me what they should start with, I say get the Ultimate Wellness Pack. 7 products for 99 bucks. I mean, other companies, you get one product for 99 bucks. You don't even know what's in it. It's not clean, not healthy, not going to give you everything you need. Here, these 7 products, 99 bucks, you get the 3 we talked about, plus our Factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. This is the only anti-inflammatory on the market with all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we've got. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic. Factor 4 is our best-selling product. We talked about our Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. Great for circulation, nitric oxide, brain health, sexual health, energy. So many benefits. Heart disease is the #1 killer. We've got to protect our heart, not to mention it tastes delicious, as does our Super Greens. Protect your gut, protect your immune system, protect your digestive system. Great for stress, anxiety, also great for energy. And it also tastes delicious, but none of us are getting all the greens, fruits, and vegetables we need. This is genuinely the best greens product. There's a lot of greens products out there on the market. This is by far, no one can compete with what we have. This is the best Super Greens and less than half the price of other brands, $18 by itself. Last but not least, our essential aminos. You've got to protect your lean muscle mass. As we get older, it starts to go away. We've got to stay strong with not just our muscles, like our guns, but our brain is a muscle, our heart is a muscle, all of our organs. We've got to keep them working, keep them functioning so we don't end up bedridden or worse. Right. This is something I take every single day and will not miss a day. But 7 products, 99 bucks. That's our Ultimate Wellness Pack. You get it on Subscribe and Save. It's under 95 bucks. Best value in the supplement space. Other stuff that Dr. Ryan said is this is a magical, I wrote down the word magical company, and I really, truly is. But a couple of other quick things. You know, it's interesting, Ryan suggested that if you have a question about any nutritional supplement, if you don't know who the founder is, if you don't know who's behind it, if you don't know what's in it, yeah, you can ask Dr. Ryan, but guess what? He's not going to know those answers either. The best thing to do, I mean, he could probably tell you, well, there's some stuff in here that's concerning. He could see what the ingredients are. He doesn't know how much is in there, and he could tell you that. He could also tell you that, you know, our product is probably better. But if you don't have those answers, if you don't know who makes the product, your product that you're buying, if you don't see the certificates of analysis, if you don't see any third-party testing, ask the company. Ask them to see that documentation. Ask them who's behind the company. Ask them who the formulator is. Ask them if the guy that makes the product is using the product. And most of the time, probably close to 100% of the time, you're not going to get any answers back. I mean, there's always excuses. And I've tried this because I see companies claim third-party testing. There's one company, the first thing you see on their website, I'll tell you what company it is because there was an article showing that their protein powder is way over, like 14 times the safe level of lead. You're going to get lead poisoning if you drink it. It's called Naked Nutrition. You go to Naked Nutrition, the very first thing in big bold letters that you see on their website is 3 words: nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I emailed them. I'm like, hey, I'm glad to see you have nothing to hide. Can I see your third-party tests that you claim that you do? No, we don't provide those. Those are proprietary. They're used for internal purposes. I'm like, you said you have nothing to hide. Why are you hiding them from me? How about the certificates of analysis? What can you show me? Oh, nothing. We can just assure you that our product is clean and safe. I'm like, well, this company, Consumer Reports, just did an article. They tested your product. It shows you got 16 times the amount of lead in it, and you're not going to show me that it doesn't? And I even took it a step further. I said, well, okay, if you're not going to show me anything, will you at least sign something guaranteeing me that there's not unsafe levels of lead in your product. Nothing. Responded back. Can I get a response to this? Still nothing. Crickets. It's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's scary what's going on out there. People can say whatever they want, but if you don't see that documentation, you can ask Ryan, but he doesn't have their documentation. But he could definitely point you in the right direction. But point is, and we posted a video on this as well. But don't trust companies just because they say good things or because you think the owner or the person behind it is trustworthy or honest. A lot of times they don't have that either. And as much as they may well, putting bad stuff in your body is not a good idea. And if you don't know what the stuff is that you're putting in your body, it's probably best to avoid it. Last but not least, I love that Ryan said the USDA certified organic is a bear wrestle. And I'll tell you what, I don't think we'd pick anyone else to wrestle that bear than Dr. Ryan. He is crushing it with these formulations, with our manufacturer, stays on top of them. Make sure we stay totally stocked. Him and our warehouse manager, Lee, they do an amazing job keeping our inventory so we don't run out. And I'll have a little bit more about that later. But all right, I'll save that for the end. All right, let's move on to some rank advancements. Another exciting week, as is every week. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick survey here because I created this poll. I don't want to forget to do it. Then we'll go into ranks and then announcements. So I want to know what's most important to you guys. Hopefully this survey works. I want to know because I'm genuinely interested. It's interesting because we post videos about highest quality. We post videos about lowest price. We post videos about full transparency. We post videos about all that stuff. And it's hard to figure out which of those or of multiple of those are really resonating with the most amount of people. And so I want to know what's most important to you. I'm going to put a poll up here. We'll see who's also paying attention. I want to know, and you have to pick one. You can't pick all of them. You have to pick the one that's the most important to you. So of these three things, I'm going to put the poll up. Which one is most important to you when it comes to your nutritional supplements? Is it the quality? The quality of the ingredients that go into the product? Is it number two, the price/value of the product? Or is it number three, the full transparency and trust so you know that you're putting clean stuff in your body? So here, let's see if I can do this poll. I tested it. Okay, let's see. Do you guys see this?
Yes.
All right, here you go. You got 20 seconds. All right, we're seeing, I know there's a way to share it. I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see if I can figure it out. But it's so far transparency, interesting. Oh, nope. Quality is number one so far. Then transparency, then price value. You got 5 more seconds. 4. Hurry up. 3. Still coming in. 2. 1. All right. Wow. Almost 1,000 people responded. All right.
Love it.
Here are the results. 50% of you guys, exactly half, said quality of ingredients is most important. So you want to know the quality of ingredients. And I'm sure that also means transparency because you want to know that the quality is really the quality that's in it, not just what a company says is in it. And actually, it's interesting that the least important was price. So I actually was getting the impression from the responses and the shares and the comments that price was kind of resonating with people more. But I'm really interested to see that it is quality and transparency, and price is actually the third. So thank you guys for that. Talk about we learn something every day. Let me see if I can share this poll.
That was cool. I love that.
Okay. See if it lets me share. Do you guys see it if you want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
it? There you go.
I like transparency being the second.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought price was much more important to people, but cool to know. So thank you guys for that. All right, let's get into, and I've got results for my last challenge that I asked you, or not really challenge, but question I asked you as far as the free shipping. I'll tell you about what we decided on that and the feedback that you guys gave us. So rank advancements, another big week. We had over 1,000 new bronze ranked affiliates, 1,080. 1,080 new people hit the rank of bronze, enrolled at least 2 people, got into profit. A lot of these guys just signed up yesterday. That's the duplication in LiveGood. I say this every week, but you don't see 1,000 people advancing in rank in any company in this industry. It's rare that a company right now is even putting in 1,000 people in a month, much less seeing 1,000 advance in rank in 1 week. So congratulations, bronzes. Awesome step. And this is what I love. I mean, we talk about, 30% of our affiliates are in profit. That's where it starts. It starts with the duplication. People actually being able to do it, because so many people have struggled in this industry for so long, not been able to enroll people, not been able to sell any product. And now a lot of times for the first time ever, they're able to duplicate and not only do it themselves, but see their team actually get results. And that is why we have more duplication and more people, like 10 times more people, percentage-wise, earning income in this company than any other company in the history of the industry. And that really makes me happy. All right, 97 silvers this week. 97 people built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. That is huge. To build a team of 20 people in a network marketing company is not easy. When we see almost 100 a week doing it, maybe it is easy over here. That duplication is real. You enroll a few people, they enroll a few people. Even if 1 or 2 of them enroll a few people, and those people, a few of those people enroll a few people. There's a lot of duplication here. Imagine if you're in a company, you enroll 10 people, and only 1 of them does anything. Here you enroll 10 people, 3 of them do something, at least. It's a significant difference when your team is that you expand that exponentially, and that duplication, I mean, you can't duplicate with 1 or 2% of people doing something. And that's why 99% of people in the network marketing industry fail, lose money, and quit their company in less than 3 months, because it's hard, it doesn't work, and there's no duplication. Here, we've got more duplication, more retention than any other company out there, meaning people continue to be in LiveGood, continue to pay their membership, continue to order product, continue to order more product, which is what drives this long term. Because when you've got a revolving door where people are coming in and leaving every 3 months, you're not building a long-term residual income. Here, when you've got the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices that are changing people's lives, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Worst case scenario, you haven't enrolled anyone and you're saving more money than you're spending every month on the highest quality supplements on the planet, and you're changing your life, getting in the best health of your life with the most powerful nutritional supplements ever created, regardless of the price, because that wasn't even as important to you guys as we just heard. So really interesting on that. All right, so congratulations, 97 silvers. Another 15 golds just this week, more than 2 golds a day. People have built a team of at least 100 members in their organization. Absolutely love it. That is not an easy task. And when we're seeing 15 people in a week doing that, most companies maybe 1 a month if you're growing. We see 15 a week right now, like that, before we actually hit the real momentum. Absolutely huge. Congratulations, gold. 2 more platinums. Platinums are earning between 2,000 and actually 1,000 on the really low end if you're just hitting platinum, all the way up to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month in residual income. Built a team of at least 500 members in their organization. Congratulations, new platinums. Absolutely love it. And yeah, that's it. No new diamonds this week, but big things. I love those ranks. I love the duplication. You guys are awesome. All right, so let's talk about some announcements and other stuff. So we did a TikTok call the other day. I'm sorry I wasn't there live, but I watched it. I know it was awesome. Ty did a great job. Dr. Ryan did a great job hosting. We're going to add, so we put the video up in the resources tab in your back office, resources link. And we're also going to add an email submit so we can communicate with you guys that want to participate in the TikTok program to keep that just more communication going. We also are putting the link to where to post your videos. We actually, so I've seen a lot, let me comment on that. Because in the video, if you watch the video, it'll tell you where to submit your videos so that we can post them. We're going to make it easier. So if you don't want to watch the whole video, although you should, because there's a lot of powerful information to teach you how to do it. And if you're not following that information and you're making videos and they're not awesome, we're not going to post them. So watch the video, but also we are going to put that link there and show you, if you don't want to watch the video, how to post your videos anyway. But again, if they're not awesome, we're not going to post them. So we did post one yesterday. I can't remember who it was, but I will tell you this, because we've had a lot of submissions already of videos that you guys have made. And with all due respect, there weren't a lot of awesome ones yet. I know you guys can be creative and will be creative and will rock. I'm excited to see the stuff, and I'm excited to see that you guys are doing something. But at the same time, if it's just you talking about one product for like a minute straight, people aren't going to watch that for a minute straight. If it's you, and I saw one, it was literally 4 minutes of one of you guys that posted talking about one product. You guys need to learn just basic what converts. And there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube. Ty gave you some examples and suggestions, and we're going to continue sending you guys the stuff that's converting, but you got to learn how to edit. Just you in front of a camera for a minute is okay, but you've got to add some B-roll. You've got to add some background images. You've got to paint that picture a little clearer. Nobody, as I talked about, when I make videos, I make sure my editors, we use a couple editors. I don't know how to edit. If you don't know how to edit, find an editor. If you don't want to pay an editor, then figure and learn how to edit your own videos. But I tell my editors, don't show me on screen for more than 7 seconds straight without showing something else in there, a background image, a product image, someone doing something else, or even just a different image of me like mixing the product or using the product or something, but not just me holding the product and talking. So you got to break it up. You're not going to keep people's attention if you're just talking for 40 seconds or a minute or 2 or 3 minutes. You've got to break it up, make it more exciting. The faster, here's a guy, so I love this guy. His name is Sabri Suby, Australian marketer guy. Sabri, S-A-B-R-I, S-U-B-Y, Sabri Suby. You watch his videos, they just keep you engaged. I mean, it's like every second or two, he's talking throughout the thing, but he's flipping to a different scene or view and just painting great pictures and keeping your attention so well. The more you keep people's attention, the higher your video is going to convert. And quite honestly, the more views you're going to get, the more spend we're going to put behind it, which means the more money you're going to make on that video from us promoting it, so more people see it and want to buy from it. So just learn how to edit, learn how to make great videos. And if you're serious about it, because quite honestly, guys, I mean, this is just one tool, just one stream of income that you can do. And as you learn how to be a TikTok affiliate and you get 1,000 followers on TikTok, you can actually promote other companies' products. And if you learn how to edit videos, I mean, you can make a lot of money, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars a month, just making videos for TikTok products. And you could do that with us. We plan on spending, I mean, as long as it's converting, meaning we're bringing in more money than we're spending on the ad, then it's worth putting a lot of spend. It might be hundreds of thousands. It might be millions of dollars behind your video that you made. And if we do $1 million in sales on your video and we're giving you 5% of that, that's 50 grand in your pocket for making a video that converted. So there's a lot of potential to make money with the TikTok side. Even if you don't have followers on TikTok, you just submit the video to the link, the Dropbox link that Ty gave you, and we're going to run those videos. We're going to run the good ones. But again, we're not going to just blindly post everything if it's very obvious that it's just not the quality that it needs to be to convert on LiveGood. So keep working, keep rocking. Maybe you're going to hit something, but if you keep doing the same thing and just talk about a different product for a minute at a time without any B-roll, without any change in the view or anything, we're probably, I don't want to say you're wasting your time. Every video you make is a good experience, a good learning experience. You get stronger, you get better. But at the same time, we're not going to post it until it's higher quality. And even the one we posted, I don't think was amazing. But that was one of the best ones that we got so far. So I wanted to give it a shot. and run it. And you can look on our TikTok page and you can see it. I can't remember what the gentleman's name was. It was about coffee. And we'll see how it converts organically. If it gets good response, good shares, good likes, then we put some spend behind it. Quite honestly, I don't think that one's going to be up to quality. But if it's good enough to post, we're gonna post it. We're gonna give you guys a shot. And I know some of you guys are gonna rock out some awesomeness and make a lot of money on the TikTok side. And I can't wait for that to happen. So that was announcement number one. We've got, so I know fundraising is a sore subject right now. I promise you it is a priority and it is coming. It is not quite ready. Hopefully one of these days it will be. We've been working a lot, very hard on landing pages for funnels, for social media content, and just cranking up everything so we can get the co-op going. That's kind of taken the number one priority spot. Fundraising is a close second, but that's why it hasn't been launched yet. We got a bunch of emails going out, a lot of other stuff. What else did I have here? I know I got at least one more thing. What else? So TikTok, emails, fundraising. Okay, let's talk about, I think there was one more thing. Hopefully it'll come to me. What?
You said you were going to say something about last week's survey.
Right. Yeah, I'm going there now, but there was one more thing in between. Okay, so yes, thank you guys so much. So last week I asked, I've been going over this idea. What if we could offer free shipping? I know free shipping is a very exciting thing that a lot of companies, a lot of brands do. But at the same time, we don't have the margin to just pay for the shipping. We would lose money. We're not making enough on the products to cover the shipping costs. And also to run the company. So I asked you guys, what if we were to raise the price of each product $1 or $2, which most people wouldn't even notice. So like instead of $18, maybe $19.95 for our super reds and greens, maybe for vitamin D, instead of $8.50, maybe go to $9.50, $9.95, something like that. And man, we got thousands of responses. Thank you guys so much and a lot of you guys were very detailed in your responses. I read every single one of them. And not only were you detailed, but you explained why you were saying what you were saying. And I'll tell you this, the overwhelming response was you guys were all for raising the price of the products $1 or $2 to offer free shipping to people. And I think that would be a great promotion and I think it would work great, but I decided not to do it. And here's the reason. And when I say overwhelming response, it was probably 95+% of you voted for that as opposed to not changing anything. Wow. A lot of the not changers you guys had, even though you recognized it would save you money to get free shipping as opposed to pay $1 or $2 more per product, you still felt that we shouldn't change it because our whole thing is full transparency. So I don't know if that's what changed my mind, but anyway, I decided not to do it because our whole thing is full transparency. I don't like gimmicks. I don't like Black Friday sales. I don't like promotions. I don't like, this stuff about hurry, buy yours before we run out, like a lot of different companies do, or any of this other garbage, buy one, get one free that companies do. And quite honestly, free shipping is a gimmick. I mean, it's got to be paid for somewhere. And all that means is raising the price of the product to not, either to pay out affiliates commissions, to pay out other people commissions, to pay the store, or to pay for free shipping. And so I decided I like the story better that we don't provide free shipping because we don't want to mark up the products to be able to do that. Instead, we give you the highest quality supplements at the lowest possible prices, a few dollars above cost every single day. And yes, you have to pay a few bucks for shipping as opposed to getting shipping for free.
Okay.
Maybe that's another thing we kind of expose out there, why companies do free shipping, because they're marking up the product 15 times their cost. We don't. We mark up our product like 10%, like 0.1 times as opposed to 15 times. That's a big difference in in the amount of money that's there to go around. So thank you again for the feedback. It was awesome, and I appreciate all of you guys. And from a marketing perspective, I do believe it would work and would get people excited. but at the same time, I just the whole gimmick thing and raising the prices to do something. I don't know. I actually started changing all the prices. I was about to send an email to my programmer, and I'm like, just can't do it.
Bravo.
This isn't us. This isn't our model. This isn't
That's
what we're
right,
about.
baby.
So
Oh, yes.
Well, we know what side Nodder was on that. All right, so I'm going to close with this, and I'll turn it back to Nodder to close it out. But
Perfect.
so Nodder mentioned something when he was talking after Ryan spoke about email him. And yes, email Nodder. Nodder, this challenge is Nodder's. Nodder, I'm giving you some extra work this week.
Done.
On top of your 100 Zooms a day that you do.
15.
All right. Since it was your challenge. So Nodder said to email him the shake that you make, like which products you mix together. And I think that's an awesome idea. We're going to call it the Nodder Shake Challenge. Shake. So here's what I want you guys to do. Email Nodder. If you guys have a concoction of products that you like or multiple ones. Like I have multiple ones. I talked about, this morning, I took my creatine, Super Reds, and E3 together. I do that every single morning. And then this afternoon, I did my collagen, Super Greens, and coffee together. So that's 2 separate concoctions. Lisa, as she just talked about, mixed her plant-based protein, coffee, Super Greens, creatine, liver support. No, not liver support, fiber. And don't tell me the other one. Shoot, what was the last one, Lisa? I know there were 6.
Did you say collagen?
Yes.
I didn't say collagen. That was the other one.
Yeah, you did.
And her collagen all in one. So 6 in 1. And we actually posted that video this morning on all of our channels, the Lisa Shake one. So if you like that, definitely take advantage of it. But yeah, let's hear your concoctions. Maybe we'll make some videos about it. Even better, if you guys want to make a video about your favorite LiveGood concoction, submit it for our Facebook for our TikTok challenge. And if it's awesome, maybe we'll post it on all of our channels, all of our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Because if it's cool like that, we like it. So yeah, send Nodder, whether it's an email, a video, whatever, send it to Nodder. He'll compile all of your awesome ideas and feedback. And I'm excited to see, what you guys like to mix together. I'm sure Lisa would be excited to hear that as well. Yeah, I think that's all we got today. So big things happening, guys. We are working. We've got I am so excited for where we are right now, just because everything, for the last year, this whole year, we've been testing a lot of stuff. We've been testing the radio ads that did okay. We've been testing the influencers that did okay. We've been testing the TV ads that did okay. We've been figuring out the social media marketing stuff and the ad spend and all that stuff, and getting the co-op and the cost per acquisition and all that stuff down so that we can crush the co-op and allow you guys to purchase as many customers as you want, which I think on the recruiting side is going to help a lot as well, because no company in the history of the network marketing industry has ever really successfully been able to run a co-op that gets results. So I think that's going to be huge from a recruiting perspective, because a lot of people struggle or are scared that they're not going to be able to recruit people. But now, if you can pay 20, 30, 35 bucks for a customer, build your team, see some duplication, get those matching bonuses, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money just from that aspect alone. So, this year has really been, we've been continuing to grow product sales. Are amazing. I love it, because once people see it, they can't unsee it. That's why those product sales continue to go up. But we've learned a lot. We've figured out a lot. And a lot of times, just like everything, we talked about this last week, 7 ways to be awesome. You can fail your way to the top. You got to, there's nothing wrong with failing. You win or you learn. And, we've gone through some things that didn't work, and that's great. Now we know what doesn't work, and we're figuring out, and now why I'm so excited is we are right there where everything has finally come together, and it's like, okay, now we know what works. Now we know what's going to take this thing to the next level. Now we know what's going to bring in another 5 million people next year, 10 million people over the next few years, 20 million, 50 million over the next few years, and absolutely, as much as we're already dominating, just absolutely crush the industry, help a ton of people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, generate some extra income through as Nader said, what did you call it? Not the most generous compensation plan, the most something.
Bottom heavy. Bottom heavy, meaning the people that are doing the work are getting paid.
Right,
instead
meaning
of somebody
the little
on top.
guy wins, as opposed to top heavy, where only the guys at the top make money. So I like that. Compensation plan out there, and that's why we've got more people winning than any company out there in the history of the industry. So that's all I got. Nader, I'll let you close it out in a minute, but if you haven't ordered your products yet, guys, definitely do that. We ship products every single day. Actually, I ran into our warehouse manager, Lee, at the warehouse yesterday. I'm going to post a little video that I did with him. He's responsible for our whole shipping and packing team. He's actually getting married today, so he's off for the next few days. Made sure that everything is fully taken care of. We've got an awesome rock star team out there that crushes it every single day. Yeah, they're probably almost 1 o'clock. We had a big day, but they're probably getting close to wrapping it up. So place your product order today. We'll pack it tomorrow, ship it out. Also, last Sunday, I was in the warehouse packing orders just because we had a huge, so we're going to figure out how to do this so it's not this crazy, but the way our subscribe and save works, and this is what we've always done with the membership model. I'll close with this. So for the membership, since it's also affiliated with the matrix, in other words, if you don't pay your membership, you lose your position in the matrix. So anyone who enrolls in the company after the 25th of the month. So if you signed up on April 28th, for example, your membership fee, it always comes out on the 25th, not the 28th, but the 25th. So anytime, if you sign up 26, 27, 28, 29, 30th, 31st, it bills on the 25th. And we do that so that you have time, so that we send out 4 emails, because we don't do a grace period where if you don't pay your membership, you stay in the matrix. No, you miss your membership payment for a month, you're out of the matrix. And that's why we do the 25th. So you have 4 or 5 or 6 days to get your membership paid so you don't lose out. And we send out 4 emails, and it's very rare that someone misses out because they didn't know that they were missing out. And so that's why we do that. But so currently the subscribe and save is structured like that also. So we had basically 6 days of subscriptions process on Saturday, which was the 25th. So Sunday was just an insane day of orders. So I was over there packing orders, and I put a lot of notes in orders last week. So a lot of you guys, you probably should have received it by now because I packed them on Sunday and today's Friday. So a lot of you guys probably saw the notes from me. Love doing that. And, maybe I'll go over there this weekend and throw in some more. But
awesome.
Yeah, so place your product order today. We'll ship it out first thing tomorrow. You have it in a few days. And keep in mind, we don't mark up shipping. We keep it as low as possible. We keep it to cost. So our most of these, you order, if you're in the US, you order our Ultimate Wellness Pack, 7 products for $99. I mean, the shipping is probably like $7 or $8, which is very minimal. From like Florida to California or something. You order our Daily Essentials Pack. Oop, I lost my multivitamin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fell out. Here's one. Our Daily Essentials Pack, it could be, and I actually made a video while I was in the warehouse showing some of the prices, but I mean, that's probably $3 or $4 shipping. So very, very reasonable. So even with the free shipping, guys, I mean, anyway, you would be spending more if I raised the prices than if we did the free ship. I don't know. It would be pretty comparable. So it would just be a gimmick, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys are awesome. Keep crushing it. Keep rocking. And keep sharing the love, sharing the joy, helping people, crushing the world, making a difference. Yeah, we're doing it. All right. Nader, close it out.
Oh, dude, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben he's just so transparent. He just told you about all of the things that we've been testing while you're going out there sharing the love of LiveGood. But while you're sharing the love of LiveGood, you're getting healthy. Remember, nothing is easier than supplementation to start your journey into healthiness. And then now you got Lisa right to help you. Now, we talked about how we've tested the actors and the radios and the TV and the social media. And this guy knows what he's doing. He's going to keep testing to equip the field. That's what we're doing. We're not competing with the field. We're equipping the field, because when you talk to your friends about LiveGood and when they see some celebrity or somebody on the social media talking about it, that's just going to empower you more. So I know Ben, Lisa, Ryan, and Ty are out there creating the most amazing products and tools for you to reach out to people that you don't know. My job is to help you to share the love of LiveGood with the people that you do know. And my job is to help you to take advantage of the things that Ty, Lisa, and Ryan and Ben are putting together and bring that into your what we call warm market. What is a warm market? Warm market is everyone that will remember who you are within 30 seconds of explanation. Hey, John, it's me, Nader. I rear-ended you on the freeway 2 weeks ago. Do you remember me? We handed information. That's as low as a warm market, as high as an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever. So as we're putting together all these things, the challenge that Ty gave you a couple of days ago to make videos, to go and maybe we can post those videos and put some spend money behind it. I don't know that stuff. I'm all about friends selling friends. But here's where I come in. While you're making those videos and you're going to send them to the company with your email address, also send them to all your friends. I just say, hey, listen, I'm with this supplement company. I'm getting healthy. I'm staying healthy. I'm not going broke doing it. They're running a promotion. They're asking the field to go out there, make some videos. I made a couple of videos. Can you please take a look at them and let me know what you think of my video? You don't need to ask them what they think about the product. You don't ask opinion of our products. I didn't ask people for their opinion on my wife when I invited them to my wedding. I asked them to come and rejoice. When you talk about LiveGood, you already know the products are working. The proof is in the pudding. Go to your doctors and do the blood test. You're asking your friend's opinion on the video. While you're making your videos for our social media campaigns, use that as a way to reach out to all your friends. But every time you send your friend anything about LiveGood, always, always, always bless them, like Ben said, with a gift. Give them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. It's a free gift. Send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. That's a free gift. Sooner or later, they're gonna want to get healthy. Sooner or later, maybe they go to the doctor and doctor might say they have to watch their weight or be healthier. They're gonna remember you. So reach out to all your friends when you're making these videos and just love on them. Say, hey, Johnny, I just made this video for the company that I'm really excited about. I'm so excited about this company. Can you tell me what you think of my video? Not of my product. That's how you drip on your friends. Ben, I want to thank you for coming back to network marketing, brother. Oh my gosh, so many people are blessed by it. Lisa and Ryan, I want to thank you for creating the most advanced nutritional products on earth that you made for your precious family and the doggies that are part of the family. I want to wish all of you a safe Halloween tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the first day of LiveGood. Today is the day that you want to share the love of LiveGood with everyone that you know. But remember, it all starts with you. And nothing is easier than starting your health journey with supplementation. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, dude. Have an awesome day, guys. Thank you for joining us. And as Nader mentioned, join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday for their product call. And you can watch all of those in your webinars link in your back office. Great, powerful information. Probably the best calls of the week as far as value and understanding and just ammunition to go out there and use these products, get results, and help other people do the same. Dr. Ryan, do you guys have a topic for Monday?
A shake?
Huh?
Yes, I do. I was actually just putting it in right now so it can go out in the email, but we're going to discuss creatine for brain health benefits specifically because there's lots of changes and things that you need to do differently than just when taking it for muscle.
Love it. Don't miss it. You can find that link in your webinars, link in your back office, noon on Monday. Learn all about creatine, how it not only can help you with muscle health and recovery, but brain health as well. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations to everyone who achieved rank. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
See you on Monday. Go get your takers. First day of the week.